Sorry guys, but you're going to have to get used to it. AI is here, it's part of our world, and it's something that you need to embrace in your role as an educator. Hey everybody, my name is Tristan Heron. I am an education, innovation and growth specialist, and I am here to help you create future-focused classrooms so that you can support the young people that you're teaching so that they can get ready for their future lives in the world, and so that you can also look at how you can share your knowledge and expertise with others, because you have lots of things up there in your brain hole which I think you can share with other people. So today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about why it is so important that you and I and every educator in 2026 now starts to look at and starts to embrace AI, right? AI is part of our world. It's not something that is going to go away. It is going to consistently become more integral and ingrained in every single part of what we do every single day, okay? So there's no way that you can actually avoid AI in 2026. It is here and it's going to be here forevermore. So the reason why I want to talk to you about this one today is that I was sitting out on my alfresco. It is wintertime here in Australia, but it is a beautiful day where I live. Characteristically warm, a beautiful 19 degrees. It was absolutely amazing today. So I took advantage of this and I sat outside just to do a little bit of work, did a little bit of schoolwork, and just pondered and thought about life, because it is obviously one of my few days where I just get to relax and think. Anyway, I was on Facebook, all right? And I am part of a Facebook group that really annoys me quite often. And it also provides me with lots of really great tingly feelings as well. And in this particular group today, there was somebody that posted a pretty substantive rant. And of course they did it anonymously. So, they were hiding behind a fake name that obviously Facebook groups now allowed you to use. And this particular person basically stated that if you are a teacher and you are using AI for any particular purpose, you are lazy and incompetent, and basically you don't deserve that right to be called a teacher. Now, this made me really, really angry. I don't know whether the tone kind of just got it there, but I was really frustrated because here I am. My goal is to actually get out there and help other educators embrace this technology, to embrace AI and to use it and incorporate it into their classrooms. And then we've got some bimbo over here who's saying, you're lazy, you're incompetent, you are absolutely dreadful, you don't deserve the right to call yourself a teacher because you are utilizing AI. And I did something that I probably shouldn't have done, and I opened the comments. Now, what absolutely flabbergasted me was how many teachers actually went to town on this bimbo. Yes, they actually went to town on this particular no-name anonymous person. And they basically told them some of the really valid reasons why they use and incorporate AI into their role as educators. There were some people there that were talking about AI in very negative terms as well, but it was really good to see people actually defending AI and the use of AI in the classroom. Now, why this particular person annoyed me by calling me and potentially you and your colleagues lazy and incompetent is because they clearly haven't accepted that AI is part of our world now, all right? Heaven forbids what they were like when, we first started using whiteboards or even chalk. Heaven forbids what they were like when you started using an overhead projector. Oh my God, what were they like when we started photocopying things? Did they feel the same way? Did they have the same resistance? Because if they did, I can tell you that particular person is the person who's the problem, not you or I, who's out there embracing the most modern of technology and incorporating this into our classrooms. Now, it was really interesting reading the comments because there was lots here. And one of the most prominent things that kind of came up was that AI is a fantastic tool for educators because it can actually help save us time. That is the big thing for me, is the time saving that I get from asking AI to generate a text or to generate questions, right? These things take time. And if I can actually reduce the time that I'm spending on creating these, I can invest that time into other actions, other parts of my role as an educator. It was also really great to see lots of educators say that they were using AI to do these. And I've talked about this many times before, but do not trust every single thing that AI generates. You still need to manually check it. You still need to go and reread it, proof it, make sure it's right for your particular context, because AI makes mistakes, all right? Examples are, I've got examples galore. I have created things like closed passages in the past or questions for different texts, and I've read them and looked at them, and I've gone, that particular character doesn't even exist. So even though I am using AI and I'm incorporating AI into everything that I do as an educator, I'm still being very cautious. I'm still making sure that the AI, that the output that is generated is actually relevant and right. So I'm not just trusting it 100%, creating a worksheet and then coming out with an activity or a lesson. I find AI is really great to get started on creating a new unit of work, right? In my particular system, we have just had a whole suite of new syllabuses released, and some of these are really different to things of the past. We're looking at brand new text. I'm an English teacher, so we're looking at things that we haven't taught before. So this means that we need to start from fresh. There aren't necessarily things out there on the interweb that we can actually use to get started. So I have used AI to kickstart a unit plan to give me some ideas so that I can help, they can help me to actually create something that I can then use with my colleagues and my students. So heaven forbids those people that are out there poo-pooing AI and actually not having a real understanding of what AI is and how it can be beneficial for every single person. All right, we have industry out there who are starting to incorporate AI more and more into their back-end systems, every single thing that we do. So if you're not on board now, I'm going to say, mate, you need to get on board or you're going to miss this train and you're going to look like an absolute loser moving forward. Now, I'm not saying that everything should be AI. No, we still need to use our judgment as educators. We still need to be professionals. We are qualified. We are trained, okay? But AI is a fantastic time saver. It is a fantastic tool. It is something that is going to make your life so much easier. So AI is something that every single educator needs to get out there. We need to investigate it. We need to embrace it. The level of incorporation is completely up to you as to how much, but it could help you absolutely, and it could make you feel so much more powerful, so much more empowered. It can make you feel so happier just by utilizing the power that we have with AI in 2026. Well, thanks so much for joining me for my little rant. And I really, really love AI. I think it is such a valuable tool. And I think if you're not on that train now, you really need to think about getting on it, because it is going to continue to grow and it's going to get bigger and better. And now is the perfect time to get used to these and to learn about these tools while they're still fairly new and fresh, so that, later on, if you do want to get on that train a little bit more, you're not so far behind. Anyway, if you want to find out and develop your understanding of educational technology even more, we'd love it if you'd come over and join the Empowered Educator Hub. So if you want to find out more about our membership academy and all of the different parts of our membership hub, then just head over to tristanheron.com/hub. All right, so head over there, tristanheron.com/hub, so that you can have a look at the 8 different sections of the academy. You can have a look at some of the different things that are part of each of those sections, and you can come and join us at the Empowered Educator Hub. So we look forward to seeing you as part of the Empowered Educator Hub very soon. But that's all for today's video. And until next time, everybody, get out there and have fun with AI in the classroom. All right, stay safe, everybody. See you again soon. Bye.